Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today. He's had a crack. That's a decent clearance.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Paz. Kimmich. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he spark a counter here? Kimmich. Searching pass he's played there. Floated through. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Look at the space here. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is good strength. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Paz.
Paz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
England still without a single shot on target. And this is Batistuta! It's there! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them...
He's having a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Dijk. Raul. Now it's Takahara. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vitinha. Upamecano. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
England really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going.
There's the shot! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yamal, and it's Batistuta. De Bruyne, he has a look. Goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the camp.
Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. England have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's been cut out. Well played. Xavi Alonso. Batistuta. Deftly away. Raul. And Batistuta! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Vitinha supplying the width on this right-hand side. And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Batistuta. Oh, now he can run away. Batistuta! And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Replace him is number 10, Luis Diaz.
Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
England could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's a cute ball. Good ball, good take. And the finish! Well, now, and he shoots! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! We thought they were done, but never say never!
After 87
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
De Bruyne coming on the
So
field.
all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Just about within shooting range. So close, but that is as good as it gets. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
With the owner of a